Wie ihr seht. Moin, willkommen zurück bei Digimon Stories Timestranger. Wie ihr seht, bin ich schon in dem Palast, Tempel von Junimon. Die beiden sind auf 25, haben ja gute Werte von TP und FP. Gabumon hat eine X-Heilung. Agumon eine X-Aura zum Wiederbeleben. Angebumon hat noch eine X-Aura zum Wiederbeleben. Nee, zum Heilen. Nee, Timestranger kann wiederbeleben. Und negative Zustände auflösen. Und du hast auch dann Glymon doch was zum Heilen, also ja. Genau, probieren wir es nochmal mit, da wir jetzt nur bedingt mit der Items heilen können. Ich überspringe den Bums mal.
It seems Junimon's formed a really unhealthy attachment to you. You, the great guardian of this world. Wait, what? You're not the great guardian, you say? What are you talking about? You're the digital world's...
Übertreibt man nicht.
Ready to launch.
Ja doch, ach, das ist halt alles jetzt, genau.
Wonderful.
1700, 1800 ist okay.
Ja!
Angriffe.
Cool. Wonderful. Ha!
Strike roll! What is it?
Olympisches Gelb. Okay. Naja, ich dachte, man kann sehen, wo es gegen das immun ist.
Ja!
Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow! Yeah! converging. Aim for her crossed arms. Launching cross arms. Did the power of the temple just grow? This is almost too much to bear.
Here I come.
Red Rima.
I'm counting on you.
Hast du geschafft?
Flame Inferno!
Red Rima.
Ach, das ist halt auch außerhalb. Nee, das ist cool.
Here it comes. Get your guard up.
Sure thing.
Understood. Got it.
You bet.
How dare you! Welcome to mine!
Du hast nur Vermittler. Okay. Digimon.
I'm counting on you.
Extra.
Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow!
Die Gabumon ist ja noch ein Gabumon raus.
Yeah!
You have my gratitude.
Celestial arrow! Yeah! Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow! Yeah!
Thanks.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Thanks.
Yeah!
Nice.
Celestial arrow! Now just merry-go-round! Launching cross art! Yeah! Yeah!
Here I go.
Red Rima.
Celestial arrow! Yeah! Get your guard up!
Understood. Got it.
Please?
Sure thing.
You bet!
How dare you welcome to mine!
I'm counting on you. Celestial Arrow!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Yeah! Ha! Strike roll!
Achso.
You have my gratitude. I like it.
Yeah! Goodness me! Yeah! Yeah! Celestial Arrow! Yeah! Why, thank you. Ha! Strike roll! Take this!
Let's see what I can do. Celestial Arrow!
I like it.
Celestial Arrow! Please?
Thanks.
It was me! Celestial Arrow! Strike Roll!
Next one's on me.
Goodness me! Yeah!
sieht halt immer noch die ganzen
Please? Please? Ha! Strike roll! Please? Celestial arrow! Launching cross art!
Get lost! Flame Inferno!
Ha! Strike roll! Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow!
Get lost! Flame Inferno!
Yeah!
Komm, du hättest es beenden können.
Let's see what I can do. Celestial arrow! Junimon? Who are you? What? You don't suppose it did the same thing to Junimon that it did to Plutomon, do you?
I was having a bad dream. A never-ending nightmare. It felt as though my consciousness had sunk to the bottom of a great abyss. I could barely make out everyone's voices.
So that means You were being possessed by that mysterious figure we just saw?
It took advantage of the negative emotions within me. It wriggled its way in and took over. I became one with the sentiment left behind by the hero. No, it would be more accurate to call it resentment.
The hero? You don't mean...
Yes. I speak of Chronomon. The last great guardian of our world was no hero at all. To Chronomon, who had been sealed away in the device that governs time, the only freedom left was self-destruction. However, the higher being who rules over the world would not allow that. To make his self-destructive wish come true, Chronomon needed to prepare a gear that would take his place. To accomplish this, Chronomon created an egg to be his replacement, a hero who would save the world. And Chronomon gave him the role of annihilating himself. This was all planned. A setup. I was being manipulated, and in the end, aided in this plot.
Junimon loved and cherished the Great Guardian so much that she could not hold back the feelings of jealousy that came from such love. Chronomon's resentful will took advantage of the dark feelings in Junomon's heart, wormed itself in, and turned her into a tragic puppet. Junomon was able to regain her free will and break Chronomon's curse with the help of her newly reunited companions and their strengthened bond. The voices of those who revere and admire her strengthened her resolve to fulfill her role as trusted priestess. And then, Junomon spoke of the true threat looming over the digital world, the false hero, Chronomon. While possessed by Chronomon's will, Junomon learned an important truth. Aegiomon was created by Chronomon as a replacement gear to fulfill his ultimate goal.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Aegiomon. So long as he remains fallen in darkness, the sacred current is powerless. No matter how much he grieves, Hinori Misono will not return, for she has fallen into the abyss of time and space. To save her, you must descend into the abyss as well. Such a reunion might be possible at the end of the world. As the world grows more chaotic, her voice may reach you. Ironic that chaos also tends to breed miracles, no? So there is hope. If you have the courage to press onward, to face forward once again, go and meet Aegiomon and deliver your message. For only the voice of a loved one can save those fallen to darkness.
Sehe ich nicht. Das sehe ich nicht. Hä? Wer denn? Ach, ach du. Du bist es. Digimon. Ja.
When I became one with that dark resentment of Chronomon's, I was consumed with the desire for death.
What do you mean?
Chronomon, the one who governs time, realized he was but a single gear created by God. The only freedom he could choose was self-destruction. That is why Chronomon left an egg that would eventually take his place. And then, you were born.
Was?
Do not avert your eyes from the truth. This was all planned from the beginning. From our battle with the Titans, to the eventual conflict involving you humans as well. Everything is part of the ritual for you to become the Keeper of Time. When great powers clash, order becomes distorted. The chaos this brings about, the rifts in time and space. Perhaps Chronomon seeks to undo the seal upon himself, to open the doorway to the Akashic records that govern order. Chronomon's final goal, to meet you, his reincarnation.
In reality, though nothing has been resolved, the Titans are still on the move. Chronomon's will still seems to be controlling them, and they are intent upon invading the human world.
Can't anyone stop this?
Disturbance detected above the government building. The public safety is... Their weapon has been deployed, with Shota Kuroi piloting. It appears to be headed for the government building. We were too late.
I won't allow it. Such an ugly machine. I quit because I couldn't stand the idea of being forced to make something like that. The Dr. Yuki I respect would never. What are you talking about? If that's some sort of joke, it went over my head. Dr. Yuki is an anime character. He's from a series I will always love, Agent Alpha.
Was? Nani?
Don't tell me you haven't seen that anime. You're seriously missing out. Dr. Yuki disappears during an experiment, and his child, the protagonist, goes looking for him. That's the gist of the plot, but I can talk about that anime for hours.
Nani?
That series means so much to me. It's the reason I became a scientist to begin with. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Truly deplorable. What would Dr. Yuki say if he existed?
While bound by Chronomon's rage, I provided various things to the humans, Digimon, and their special structural data, all of which went into the making of that weapon.
Kuga was an obedient little lapdog. Not a shred of pride in that one, I'm afraid.
The weapon is beyond the ability of anyone to control now. For you see, it too is now an incarnation of Chronomon's bitter rage. The Digimon core was installed for this reason. Chronomon's aim is, in the end, a clash of forces. The space-time rift born from the war will open the sealed door, and then you and Chronomon shall meet. The victims of this conflict are but offerings to bring this about.
If war itself is the point, then Chronomon probably doesn't care if it's Digimon or humans who are dying. Destruction ad nauseum, all for a selfish purpose. If we don't stop that weapon, so much blood will be spilled.
I will try to connect the gate to somewhere near the site. Please, let me know when you are ready.
Naja, 100. Das wird noch nicht das letzte Mal sein, dass ich da das machen muss.
Inori,
Das Turnier,
where the heck did you go? I've gone
das
back
Turnier ist noch
over
nicht
and
vorbei.
over and over. I can't find it, but I still can't save you. It's like the gods have made up their minds about you disappearing. How many more times do I have to go back before I can see your smile again? No matter how many times I fail. I made you a promise, didn't I? A promise to protect you. Inori. 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 Inori, 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 Inori!
Mami? Also sie ist der Guardian und aus dem Anime entsprungen. Die Gute hier ist aus dem Anime entsprungen.
It's been a while. I'm sure you've realized by now. Realized you aren't a normal human being. The one who created you must be quite satisfied. You've done well to fulfill your role thus far. To honor your achievements, allow me to tell you who you are. Since Digimon disappeared, you've been mistaken for the Great Guardian. I'm sure you can understand why.
Achso, ich kann laufen, ne?
Your creator
Nee, die ganze.
is the higher being that was challenged by Chronomon to a battle. This higher being's name is homeostasis. Chronomon's plan has disrupted the equilibrium between worlds and threatened their very existence. You were given a role to eliminate anyone who upsets natural law. The higher being chose a certain existence to act as a base when giving you life. That being was Agiomon, or the Dark Shadow. Agiomon had been scattered across countless timelines after traveling through time again and again. Your existence is based on the Dark Shadow in one of those timelines. There is a clear reason why that method was used. The higher being has a strong aversion to directly and excessively intervening in the world it watches over. To minimize its influence, it chose to take advantage of these dark shadows. What the higher being hoped for was a sort of self-purifying effect on the world. Agiomon, who lost someone important to him and who was driven by pain, disrupted the laws of time. And thus the higher being tasked him with righting his own wrongs. It took an instance of a dark shadow from one of these timelines and crafted him into your form. Adamus, your personality, your memories, were all prepared for you to help you fulfill your mission efficiently. That goes for me as well. I only exist in your head. You are the agent in charge of maintaining the world's equilibrium. When establishing your character, we use some of the memories of the Dark Shadow. It was the wish of the Dark Shadow for us to do so. The Dark Shadow's wish. In other words, it was Agiomon's wish. Agiomon wanted to reunite Inori Misono with her little brother. He tried to accomplish that by taking her brother's place. Inori's little brother was a big fan of a certain character. He often liked to pretend he was that character. Your appearance, your memories. They were created, in part, from the memories of Inori's little brother. The reason you're being mistaken for Agiomon is because you were originally born from him. As the time of integration approached, your form was naturally returning to that of Agiomon's. Chronomon gave birth to Agiomon. Agiomon gave birth to countless dark shadows. And you were created from one of those dark shadows. Like the cycle of time, equilibrium is maintained when all things are connected. Yes, all things in this world are nothing but gears of time. However, that in itself is no cause for dismay. What should cause alarm is when those gears go awry, stopping the proper flow of time. That is exactly what happened to those dark shadows. To Agiomon. When time moves forward and we can progress onward, we can choose our future. That is where all our hopes lie.
I see. So that's how it is, huh? I get it now. A me that lost it from losing Inori turned the world all crazy, huh? That's the truth behind the Shinjuku Inferno. All of that happened because I have the power to alter time. Me going back in time prevented time from moving forward. The world's time just stopped. I probably never should have used this power of mine. You came to help me, didn't you? You came to encourage me, to tell me to move forward and restart the flow of time. But is that really what you want? If I move forward and stop trying to repeat time, the dark shadows will disappear. That probably means you'll cease to exist, too.
okay. I'm sorry, but... Thank you.
Oder was? Digimon. Okay. Das Digimon habe ich auf jeden Fall. Oh, den Baum da. Dieses fliegende Baumwald. Vieh da. Nur in der Human-Form.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I need you to lend me, Jupitermon, your strength. Let us take down Chronomon and move forward. Forward, into the future!
What a truly divine sight. I still remember your warmth when you were just an egg. Being able to see you in this form has made it all worth it. Chronomon is linked to that weapon the humans made. So it is trying to destroy the world's very foundation, time itself. And when he, the Keeper of Time, disappears, his goal will be complete. So, in a sense, defeat is in fact what Chronomon truly seeks.
I think I understand a little of how Chronomon feels. I felt the same way when I lost Inori. I couldn't care less what happened to a world without Inori. That's what most likely caused the Shinjuku Inferno.
Jupitermon's
But I
Faust.
can say this now.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Yet there was someone encouraging me. That bond finally made me realize I can't just keep living in the past. I have to choose the future. So let us defeat Chronomon and move forward!
Wow. Ich schalte nur ein hier.
This city where Inori was born and raised. I do not wish to harm it more. Let us go elsewhere.
I am Great Digimon!
Nice. Will ich haben? Nee, nicht. Novamon. Oh, gleich ein Burst-Mode.
I have created this space by using the collision of opposing forces. The sun and the moon. I will give it my all to keep Chronomon trapped in this space. In the meantime, I'm counting on you. Finish this!
Pistole. Unfair. Also darfst du zweimal angreifen und ich nicht?
It is time.
Deal Thunder!
Stay vigilant, Jupitermon. Both you and Chronomon possess the ability to manipulate time. If two such powers were to clash, it would bring upon severe distortions, and we have no idea what that would bring about.
Oops.
What? Hey! Is that?
Where is everyone?
Inori, she's inside!
Yggdrasil.
You too as well?
The space we created was transformed by space-time distortions. And I believe that human lying over there is also somehow related to all of this.
Inori! Inori! I'm so glad you're okay.
What happened to me? I was falling into a hole and couldn't grab your hand. After that, it felt like I was dreaming for quite a while. And now, I'm here.
Could it be we pulled out that whole entire moment? The moment you disappeared?
In order to save her, it would seem he forced an expansion of the space-time disturbance. How do I say this? I think he interfered with the laws of time.
Look at this place. Do you think we can still return to the previous world from here?
We don't even know if the previous world even exists anymore. Or even the digital world, for that matter. That's what happens when space-time is distorted.
Maybe if us two, who have the power of time, fight, the world inevitably turns out like this. This is exactly what Chronomon was hoping for. But don't worry. I'll do something about all of this in the end. I thought I saw something burst out when we pulled Inori in before. This must be what it was. It's so warm. I can hear Inori's voice. Inori's memories. What she felt when she was trapped. They're flowing into me. This must be all the times she called out to me. All those feelings she had took on a physical form? Is that what happens when time and space warp?
Heiliges Lichtdatenfragment. Okay.
I can feel it. Chronomon is right over there. That means the Akashic records must be just beyond.
Wo ist es denn? Haben wir hier irgendwo einen Theaterdurchgang? Ein Theaterdurchgang, please.
You have done well.
You!
You, my alter ego hatched from the egg. You have finally opened the cover of the clock. This body bound by the laws of time will finally be free at long last. I have been waiting for this moment, but I am still but a cog in the machine. Regardless of my own will, I will eliminate any intruders into the Akashic records. That is the curse that binds me. Now, lay me to rest and then take my place. If you do not, you will rot here in obscurity. A punishment for tampering with the laws of time. Fight me, my alter ego. Grant me true freedom at last.
I've been in a daze ever since I woke up, but my head's finally clearing. It was kind of faint, but I saw you and Agent fighting. You became one. I wasn't dreaming, was I?
No, you weren't. Agent and I are... well... does it come as a shock?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to say. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what comes next either. But... I'm going to keep that promise I made. No matter what. No matter how crazy the world gets. I'll be right there with you, Inori. I need to get there. It's my only hope of fixing this messed up world. But first, we need to cross over to the other side. How are we gonna do that?
What? What in the world is going on?
Hey, look!
Oh, it's you. Just when I was starting to think things couldn't get any worse. The weapon went berserk and I was thrown out of the cockpit. Didn't think I'd be saved by a Digimon, though.
This human was in grave danger. I'm not super confident in treating humans, but I'm glad I made it in time.
Damn. Why are you being so nice to me? It's almost like we were wrong about Digimon all along.
Weißt du, ich soll zum Theater, ne? Aber die geben mir keinen Zugang zum Theater.
You came. I suppose I owe you for your assistance. I shall repay you now. Come,
Wow! Wow! Great. Wow! Great.
Ich meinte, ich soll hingehen. Echt jetzt? 3 neue Kämpfe? Jetzt? Jo! Yo, ja, eskaliert mal hier nicht. Hallo? Jetzt eskaliert mal hier nicht mit dem Hallo? Eskaliert jetzt mal hier nicht. Junge. Yo. Eskaliert mal jetzt nicht mit den Nebenquests hier. Jo! Apokalimon, klar! Klar, natürlich, ja, ja. Imperialemon, ja, Dark Mode, ist das Dark Mode? So. Was haben wir jetzt hier noch? 90. Habe ich hier noch irgendwas mit Digitationsvergünstigungen? Das werde ich jetzt mal machen. Was ist das? Und das noch. Nee, wir brauchen ja das Wesen. Ich will schon mal reingucken. Sanomon?
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Okay, chill. Es wird ja immer mehr. Wo ist Wemon? Eigentlich nur Zahnrad. So, hier, Taverne. Bumm. Angebot. Wo bist du? Hey. Du willst quatschen? Okay. Okay, es gibt 1000 Dings was bei Nebenquesten. Nebenquests über Nebenquests das nächste Mal. So wird es hinauslaufen. Darauf wird es hinauslaufen. Mein Digimon, danke. Das Falsche hier. Nebenquests abarbeiten, jawoll! Oh, Karten spielen. Die wollen Karten spielen, die zwei. Mann, das machen wir alles beim nächsten Mal. Alles beim nächsten Mal, verdammt. Ich muss mal kurz hier gucken, wie viele Nebenquests das jetzt sind hier. Oh Gott. Eins, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16. 16! 16! Dann machen wir die das nächste Mal. Ja, gut. Speichern nochmal. Ist zwar nicht passiert, aber... 1,5 Stunden.